You know, it's just been really delightful to get to know Jasmine and just get to know what an incredible young woman this is. And you know, as a regent of the university, one of the best things about serving in this role is having opportunities like this, and I'm just continue to be impressed by such special people, and Jasmine is just right up at the top of that category of wonderful people I've gotten to meet. And our CU women's basketball team is well represented by Jasmine. Jasmine comes from Austin, Texas. She's a junior and plays as a guard on the women's basketball team. Jasmine knew that she wanted to come to CU. She fell in love very easily with this university, and there's a lot to fall in love with here, and we're very lucky that she saw the great qualities that our university had to offer, and she has not been disappointed by her experience here. Her parents moved here, her family moved here from Texas a couple of years ago, and they're here in the audience, and I want to give a shout out to Jasmine's folks, and boy, what great parents that you are to have raised such a wonderful young woman. And welcome to Colorado. So Jasmine is a sociology major. She isn't quite sure what she'll do with that degree when she gets it, and that's okay, because you know the world has a lot to offer, and for her to be open to whatever experiences that she'll be led to, I think is a great attitude. She has a great and positive attitude, and she has all the confidence in the world that she's going to succeed no matter what she does. But one thing that Jasmine does know is she has a heart for people, and she wants to help people. And I have no doubt that she'll be very successful in doing that, because I can see her heart very quickly. I could recognize that this young woman has a very tender, sweet heart, but I have no doubt she is tough on the court, because when she talks basketball, there's a different young woman that comes out. So Jasmine, you know, she said that, you know, on court, she's adventurous. She has no problem diving for that ball, and she doesn't hesitate to do that and have that aggressiveness. But off the court, she might shake a little if she had to get up on a ladder, because she has a little fear of heights. So, boy, that toughness, you know, it's interesting to me how someone can be so tough and so competitive in their sport when they have that passion, but then they can get away from that sport and have that more tender and sensitive side, and it's neat to see the two sides of that in an athlete. So Jasmine, off court when she was in Texas, loved water sports, and she loved water skiing, so I can imagine here in Colorado that she's missing getting out on the water. And maybe someday, when she's not playing basketball, we'll get her up on the ski slopes and see what she can do on a snowboard. So it's just been really delightful to have this experience and get to know you, Jasmine. So I have some real quick rapid-fire questions here for you.
Okay.
And let's start out here with, I want to hear, and I think all of us here want to hear a little bit about some of your CU teammates. So without hesitation, just rapid-fire answers. Who would live in another country?
Lexi.
Okay. And who do you see married first?
Rachel.
Rachel. Who do you see with the most kids?
Definitely Ariel.
Ariel. And Ariel and Jazz, by the way, are roommates, so they live together, so I bet she's probably an expert on that, Ariel. Who is the best artist?
Des. Yeah, Des.
Okay. And who has the best swag?
Besides Bree, I would say Brittany and Ashley are tied. Well, Brittany is wearing the bow tie tonight, so we'll go with her.
I'd like to see a demonstration. We'll judge. And who is the most adventurous?
Jen Reese.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Okay.